Hey, you awesome, beautiful person. I want to say to you that the King of Glory, Father, He is so interested in your life. Yes, your life, your normal, mundane life. You don't do great things like pastors or prophets or evangelists or this great people, a philanthropist. Yes, He's interested in your life, your mundane, normal life. I want to just say that that is who He is. The God of glory is so great, but yet He's interested in your normal life as a housewife, as maybe a checkout clerk, maybe a person that removes garbage, maybe, I don't know, whatever. He's interested in you. You're just a cleaner. He's interested in you. And you know what? And in that space, you are building the kingdom. Yes, you've heard me right. You are part of the kingdom. You're building, because you're giving a service. You're doing something. It's not always giving money to the poor and doing stuff and whatever. So I'm building the kingdom so the Lord can be pleased with me and I don't disappoint Him and all of these things. So I want to say that you are the bee's knees. He's interested in your normal life. You might have 3 kids or 4 kids and you look after him, you go to church, and look at all of these people doing great things and marvelous things, but I only look after my kids and I do much, whatever. No, He's interested in your life and you're building the kingdom. You're looking after beautiful kids, that you're bringing them up in the ways of the Lord. I want to just read something quickly for you in Luke 24. This is when Jesus died and He rose from the dead. And it's quite interesting when He was interacting with some people. She says, "Now, behold, 2 of them were traveling that same day to a village called Emmaus, which was 7 miles from Jerusalem, and they talked together of all the things which has happened. So it was while they were conversed and reasoned that Jesus Himself drew near and went with them. But their eyes were strained, so that they did not know Him." So it was just undercover FBI, CIA. And He said to them, "What kind of conversation is this that you have with one another as you walk and are sad?" So He's like, what's going on here? You very sad and very deep conversation. I want to know. Then the one whose name was Cleophas answered and said to Him, "Are you the only stranger in Jerusalem and have not known the things which happened there in these days?" And He said to them, "What things?" So they said to Him, "The things concerning Jesus of Nazareth, who was a prophet, mighty indeed, and worked before God and all the people, and how the chief priest Herod delivered Him to be condemned to death and crucified." So He went through all of these things. He went through all of this stuff. So it was quite amazing that He's like, but He's not stupid. He wants to hear what they've got to say. He was interested in their conversation. What is this all about? I want to hear. So He was interested. We have this idea that the Lord is not interested. He's interested in our comings and goings. It's like when Jesus, many times when He healed a person, or like this blind man, He says, "What can I do for you?" We know that the guy's blind, heal him. I said, but what do you really desire? Because maybe this person might have not desired to be healed in the eyes, but maybe something else, which our Lord has used me many times by His grace to pray for people. And the people will say to me like this. One day the lady was in a wheelchair, and people pray for her, she must get up, she must get up. I said, no. What does she want? Because the Lord is interested in what she wants. And she looked at me and she says, "Johan, can you please pray for my one eye? I can't see properly through the one eye." And the people were starting, "What do you mean? She must walk." I said, "No, but it's not what she was looking for. She was not in that place for her to walk." And I prayed for her eyes, and the Lord delivered her eyes, and she could see through the one eye. So that's where her faith was at. So that's how the Father and the Son and Holy Spirit is interested in your well-being, interested in your mundane life. He wants to be part of what you're feeling at that moment. You speak to Him. "Lord, I'm upset with my wife or my kids or whatever." Speak to Him. He wants to hear your heart. When you're happy, mad, glad, sad. Not always we have this wrong idea that we have to be this great exploits and we must go to the world and preach the gospel and do evangelical crusades and we're going to change the world and whatever. And then we like, but I'm just this poor person, whatever. I'm just this clerk doing stuff and I go to church and when will I ever be whatever? No, you're building the kingdom. The Lord's got a plan for you and a purpose for you in that position. And a lot of people say, but I've got a desire to maybe sweep streets, and I love doing that. And that sounds a bit whatever, bit mundane. It's a bit whatever. I said, no, but that's your desire. So God's got a plan for you in that position. We've got to open our minds that the Father of glory, Jesus, Jehovah Yahweh, the Holy Spirit, is so interested in you. He wants to hear what you got to say. He wants to hear. He knows all things, fair enough, but He wants to hear your heart. He wants to hear what you are saying. He's interested in your comings and goings. He's interested in that. So I want to say to you this morning, don't be dismayed that He is interested in you. Don't be dismayed that, yeah, but Lord, I am a mere kitchen staff. I'm just cleaning dishes in a restaurant, or I'm a cleaning, or I'm a janitor. It doesn't matter. He's interested in you. He's interested in your feelings and whatever. And you know, we don't really open up our hearts to the Father, to the Son. Open your heart. He wants to hear what's in your heart. He knows what's in your heart. He wants to hear it. I remember years ago when I was upset with the Lord, like, you know, I said, Lord, you know what? I know what you're in my heart. I know you know what's in my heart, but I'm going to just give it to you. And that's what the Lord said to me. But I want to hear what's in your heart, because I'm interested in you. He's interested in you very much. He's interested in your pain, your sufferings, whatever. He's interested in Muslims, atheists, whatever. He's interested in every single person on this planet. He has a redemption plan of every person on this planet. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. He's interested in us, in our hearts, in our feelings, and our emotions, in our day-to-day comings and goings. He is interested in you. Guys, bless you, love you, like, subscribe, whatever. Comment, please. But I want to say that you are loved, you are the bee's knees. You are awesome, and He's so interested, and He's totally besotted in love with you. You are on His mind 24/7. In your pain, in your suffering, He's there. But Lord, why don't I just remove the pain and suffering? There's something in there that He wants to heal that we don't fully comprehend. But He's there in the midst of your suffering. He's there in the midst of your pain. Believe it or not, because He takes care of you, and He loves being part of who you are. But is there a redemption plan in that midst of the pain? Yes, there is. But how I don't know. Love you, bless you to the full, till it overflows with good health, good wealth, good success. In Jesus' awesome, powerful, glorious name. Love you, bless you, bye.